We're back here on GoSoutheast.com, joined by head volleyball coach Julie Yankus. Coach, you started the season off. You've had 2 tournaments so far, first at St. Louis, then at Indiana. Probably not the best start if you look at the wins column, but the offense is up. You've got a lot of great young talent on the team. What are your thoughts so far?
I'm very pleased with a lot of things that we've done offensively, as far as getting more kills, hitting efficiently has been great for us. And realistically, we've got 3 freshmen on the floor most of the time right now. So that really says a lot. And we're competing with teams losing by 2 points to an SEC school, losing 2 points each set to Indiana out of the Big Ten. So we're really competing very strongly with these teams. That's going to prepare us for this upcoming weekend and definitely for the OVC.
So this weekend you go to Alabama State. What are you looking for this weekend?
It's going to be a great tournament for us. We're going to get 4 matches. Going to have different levels of competition. We start out with Alabama State, who won the SWAC last year. They're going to be a good competitive team for us to play. They're going to be a little bit more on our size, which will be nice, but they'll be fast. And they got a lot of weapons up their sleeves. So looking forward to playing some different competition. We're going to see, I think, a quicker offense and things this weekend, whereas we've played a lot bigger teams. We're playing Indiana. Miami of Ohio had 6'5" middle. So we got a lot of we're going to play a little bit smaller athlete this weekend. But, again, still very good, definitely talented, quick, raw, and we hope to get definitely some wins this weekend.
So we talked a little about your young talent. What are you most impressed with our freshmen and sophomores this year so far?
Overall, they've done a great job. Chris Kearing had an amazing match against Mississippi State to hit almost 600 against an SEC school in a 5-set match. I mean, for an outside, that's unheard of. So she had an amazing match that night. Did a great job really the whole season so far. She's been playing nonstop every match she's started. Kat's done a great job running her offense as a sophomore. She had some playing experience last year, but to really be kind of running the floor now, it's a bit much different experience, and she's done a great job of the leadership. And Maddie's really done a great job on the right side when she's been in as a young player, just really dominated back there. So, and I get a lot of comments from other coaches that we like your lefty out there. So. Really impressed overall. I mean, the freshmen have really been competing. The middles, both back and forth with Jess and Z. We've got a lot of talent that can really contribute on the floor, which is great.
On the flip side of that, we got your seniors, and you got Taylor Masterson coming back as your returning junior. Mm-hmm. How have their leadership been so far this year?
They've done a great job. From the very beginning of preseason, our freshmen were saying how welcome they felt, how comfortable they felt, which was huge. So we could get kind of those nerves and everything out right away before we started playing other teams. So we had some great leadership. All 4 of our seniors have done a great job. They have different leadership roles and different leadership tactics. Certain players, relate better to other ones, so they know who they need to go to. If they need a little hug from, Meredith, she probably does that stuff. Kind of gives you a little bit, makes you feel good. You need kind of a little kick in the butt. You go to Andrea Balin for that. So they've done a very good job with different roles, and you need a laugh. You go to Alex. So. I think that's very important. That's really helped our team chemistry.
Okay, well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Now we're joined by senior outside hitter Andrea Balin. Andrea, we just discussed with Coach, maybe not the best start to the season if you look in the wins column, but the offense is way up from a year ago, and you've got some really promising young talent on the court right now. What are your thoughts on the season?
Definitely, we would obviously like to win more games, but if you look at the stats and break it down, we've hit very well against big teams. We've lost by 2 points in each game that we've played pretty much. And I think that if we come into games during conference or this weekend playing that we did last weekend, and when we're not playing against 6'5" girls in the front row, I think that we will come out on top. And I think that we're focusing on taking care of the little things. The freshmen have adjusted so well, especially the 2 middles and Zinga Clark and Jessica McGeldry. The pace of this game is completely different, and being a middle is extremely hard to adjust. And as freshmen, they have done it easily. And I think that they will continue to grow this season as well as our other freshmen, and they're really helping a lot, and I know that our future is definitely promising.
Great. Just to kind of expound a little upon what you just said, the team hit for over 300 against Mississippi State. That's amazing. That's so good, and that was in 5 sets. So kudos to you guys on that. Secondly, looking forward to this weekend, you're at Alabama State, your final tournament of the preseason. What are your thoughts going into that?
I think we're very confident. I think the fact that we have played such bigger teams and bigger name schools, I think that will prepare us better than if we played teams that weren't at that caliber. I think that if we stay at that level the whole time, then we should come out on top this weekend. And I think we're very confident going into this weekend. I think that we're going to focus a lot more on the little things that might have swung us the other way last weekend. But I think last weekend and the weekend before that, SLU really prepared us, and we're confident. And I think we'll come out with some wins, definitely.
Now we're joined by freshman middle blocker Jessica McKeldry. Jess, you've played 2 tournaments so far as a Red Hawk. How's the transition going for you right now?
I think the transition's going smoothly. I'm learning from the upperclassmen, and they're helping me learn new things, running the offense and blocking, and then I'm still trying to do my thing as well. So I think the transition's going smoothly.
Great. Now, this weekend the team goes down to Alabama State. Alabama State's in Montgomery. You're from Hoover. First of all, how far is that away from Alabama or from Montgomery?
It's about an hour and a half.
So I assume you're going to have a big home crowd, right?
I hope so.
What family members, what friends are coming, do you know?
Mainly all the family on my mom's side's coming. They're gonna cheer me on, and I have some friends coming from Hoover, so it's gonna be great.
So have they come to any of your games yet so far, or is this going to be your...
My mom has come to like the first game, the scrimmage, and the first tournament. So she's excited to show all her friends and everything. And I'm actually going to be playing against a former teammate. She plays for ASU now, so that should be fun.
Okay, well, I'm sure it's going to be just a blast and a half for you, right?
I hope so.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.